Wait. I think I've got to you just in time. You may remember a couple of weeks ago, I reviewed the latest Baltany watch, a VC 1921 homage, without the small seconds complication on the dial. Well, they've just released a new version of the very same watch, so hopefully I've got to you before you make a purchase. During the 11th sale, I want to show you their latest version with the small seconds complication on the dial. Yeah, let's head over to the light box and I'll show you this watch. I'm not really tired, I'm just pretending. Getting good at this, aren't I? Now, you got to admit, it would be pretty cool if there was some sort of YouTube Watch Reviewers Awards ceremony every year and you guys could vote on your favourite watch reviewers to win awards in different categories. What do you think I'd be nominated for? Let me know in the comments section. I'd love to know what you think. I'm not so sure I'm going to enjoy reading it, though. Right, I should have just kept my mouth shut, shouldn't I? Ah, dear, here it is. I asked them to send me the alternative dial because I have already seen what looks like a sort of crushed diamond dial, a really impressive dial on the other one. If you haven't seen that review, I strongly recommend you go and have a look because the dial on that watch was stunning and the strap as well. I remember now. It's only a couple of weeks ago, but I now remember the strap on these watches. Very, very impressive. Yeah, this watch or the other one that I've already reviewed, yeah, impressed me greatly. The problem I have with it, I like to hold the watches like this, but then it's completely wrong. I end up having to, you know, sort of, let me move this stuff to the side. Hang on one second. Right, I'm going to take a quick break to ask a favour. You know what's coming. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and the bell notifications icon. I upload lots of videos every week, and if you enjoy them, I hope you reward me with a subscribe. Cheers, guys. If you do, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. There we go, that's better. I remember the last one put me right out of my comfort zone because I had to do some filming, B-roll footage and all that sort of stuff, holding the watch this way, and it just feels so unnatural having spent the last, well, God knows how many years holding watches like this. Anyway, it's worth it because it's a pretty cool watch, isn't it? Beautiful salmon, what's a sunburst dial? Is it sunburst? I don't know, I'll zoom in a minute and have a look at the brushing because there's definitely some light play on that dial. So I think most of the stuff is the same. Stuff meaning specifications. I think the only thing that has changed is the movement and subsequently the addition of a small seconds complication at the well, it's the 3 o'clock, isn't it? Of course it is. So yeah, it's more in keeping with the watch the first one and this one is paying homage to. Let me just finish taking off the plastic. There we go. Sticker on the back. There we are. Yeah, really nice strap. Exactly the same strap that was on the other watch. It just feels like a super good quality leather strap. And yeah, if I remember rightly, which I do, the polishing, come on, off you come. Oh, there we go. The polishing on the first watch was seriously impressive, and I'm sure it's just as impressive. It feels horrible holding the watch like that. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I suspect this one is, despite being a lot cheaper because it has a Seagull ST17 movement, I think it is. Yeah, 1701, because it has a much cheaper movement inside it. It's just a much cheaper watch. The other one had the Miyota 9039. Is there a ghost position on the crown? No, there isn't. So the 1701 doesn't have a, I really am at odds with this one. It's a weird watch. There's no date complication, so no ghost position on the crown. It is an automatic movement and hand wind as well. Look, don't know if you can hear the rotor. It's definitely in there. So yeah, we've got an automatic Seagull ST1701 and a beautiful dial. Really, really nice. Some contrasting finishing on that sub dial. So you've got almost sort of duplicate light play on the dial, haven't you? Nice hands, beautiful hands. And the seconds hand on the previous watch that I reviewed was blued. It wasn't painted. It was properly blued through heat treatment. And this one looks to be exactly the same, which is awesome. Incredible value for money, really. This watch is well under $200 out of the sale. I suspect it's going to be quite a bit cheaper during the sale. If I have a discount code for this watch, I will put it in my video description. Now, I'm not going to run through every specification because I've essentially reviewed this watch already and fairly recently as well. So you guys don't want to sit here listening to me waffle on about dimensions and specifications. You know, I'll give you the highlights: sapphire, crystal, stainless steel, fully polished, beautiful leather strap, very nicely polished buckle. And look at that dial. It is not sunburst. It's a sort of radial brushing, isn't it? That's a bit different. Lots of light play. What's the brushing on the sub dial? That's radial as well. Very cool. Very, very cool. The hands, just like the other one, incredibly well finished. Yeah, it's impressive, isn't it? Baltany watches are really making a name for themselves on AliExpress and on YouTube and other social media platforms. They're garnishing a fantastic reputation because they are paying homage to some interesting and unusual watches. I don't think they sell watches in the same sort of numbers that some of the more popular brands on AliExpress do, like San Martin and Pagani Design, for example. But I think people that like their watches really, really like their watches because they are just so different and they are beautifully made. You can tell the people behind this brand are passionate about making watches for sure. Right, let me just show you the case back now that I have given it a quick wipe. 50 meters of water resistance, look, sapphire crystal, stainless steel. Yeah, there's a few specifications there, very nicely finished, and that is going to scratch up an absolute treat, isn't it? If you put it down on its back like that. Now, if you did see my previous review of the previous version of this watch, you may have noticed I didn't show the watch on my wrist in the way it was supposed to be worn. This watch is supposed to be worn like this so that when you're driving, you have a clear view of the time. Pretty cool, huh? Very, very cool. But anyone that knows me knows I like to go against the grain and, well, I'm going to wear it like this because I don't like wearing watches with the cases under my wrist. It just feels weird. Never done it. Don't like it. So, yeah. If I was going to wear this watch on a regular basis, it would be worn like this, and it's still, you know, legible. You can still read it. It takes a little bit of getting used to. I said that in the previous video, didn't I? I'm starting to repeat myself. Anyway, let's have a look at this beautiful dial. Ooh, it's nice, salmony, shiny and reflective like the case. Oh, sparkly. Anyway, I've shown you this watch. You've seen everything you need to see. Let me know if you've got any questions, guys. oldmantimegary@gmail.com. Good luck in the sales.